Hello, Reformers, and welcome to Space Pirates and Zombies 2, or SPAZ 2, as it has come to be known. So, yes, I've been looking forward to this game for 3 years, I believe. Yes, I added it on my wishlist on Steam so long ago that I have been looking forward to it for... Oh, it is just amazing that it is finally coming out. And... mentioning that, it's actually coming out on the 19th of May 2016, so that's only in about a week or so. So if you're watching this, then check it out, and there is a link in the description to the Steam store page, and I highly recommend, well, at least checking it out, because it may not be your sort of thing. But as you can see in the background, we currently have a little bit of gameplay going on. Well, this is obviously just the AI fighting each other and everything. Obviously, yes, I'm obviously not playing right now, but still, we are about to be. So, let us go to the main menu and select single player and, well, see, that's the thing, you can actually play a campaign, which is detailing most of the game mechanics, or you can just go for a sandbox and create an entire galaxy that is completely procedurally generated. And there are so many new features in this version of Space Pirates and Zombies that I don't think I can even mention them. So take a look at the description, it is absolutely huge, the features list, and if it sounds like something that appeals to you, then stay tuned. Here we go. If you find the game too easy or difficult, you can change the difficulty in the options menu while playing at any time. The recommended difficulty is normal. Well, who am I to disagree?
It should be noted that currently we use computer-synthesized voices for the main cast.
We plan to replace them with real voice work at some point in the near future.
If you don't like these voices, you can disable them now or at any time in the sound options menu.
Well, thank you very much. So, I think, considering I would like to voice the characters, or at least I would like to read the characters somewhat, I'm going to be turning off the speech audio for now. But, who knows, maybe they'll come with some voice actors later on. So, let us close this. Res. It was the answer to everything, a transmutable element with the power to unlock the secrets of the universe. It gifted humanity everything there was to know about space-time and how to enslave it. Res triggered an explosion of technological advancement. Mankind spread to the far reaches of the galaxy, growing exponentially in numbers, along with the reliance on Res. The United Terrans Alliance was founded to control the countless population. Eventually they sought to ration Res. As Res supplies thinned, conflict arose. An epidemic of fortune-seeking miners forced their way to the galactic core, where resin was most abundant. Eventually, the primary Res source was discovered. All Res stemmed from a sinister and timeless energy being, a being awakened by the use of Res. They had sprung an ancient and recursive trap, Res being the bait. No budding civilization could possibly ignore. Corruption spilled outward into the stars, twisting the biological matrix of all it touched, integrating it into machines. Mankind's own technology, their own dead, had begun to turn against them. For years they struggled to survive against a flood of abominated metal and flesh. Billions were lost to the infection, only further feeding the corruption. In spite of hopeless obliteration, the very fabric of life itself arose to fight the dark entity. As a race, humanity came together for a single purpose. In some twisted way, they had found peace. Peace, however, does not last. People fell back into their self-minded ways. Humanity turned inward in a scramble for the remaining Res, which now could no longer be renewed. As the UTA lost its control over the galaxy, they collapsed the entire warp gate network, beyond any hope of salvage. Human ingenuity, it turns out, knows no captivity. Out of need, a resin-based drive was developed, allowing more direct travel anywhere in the galaxy. The Void was reborn as a wild, untapped, and lawless frontier. As years pass, piracy and skirmish battles rage, precious Res the prize, raw worlds are recklessly colonized and disputed by legions of makeshift starships. An entire ecology of nomadic drifters emerged, endlessly recycling the wrecks of constant war. All the while, the nearly forgotten saviors of the galaxy tirelessly struggle to exterminate the last remnants of the infection. And here we are. This is our first look at the gameplay of, well, Space Pirates and Zombies 2, if you haven't seen the trailer, of course. It looks like yet again you dimwits have flown my ship headlong into an infested region. That is the third time this week. 6 million forms of communication, and I'm yet to find one that can articulate how moronic you fools are. Computer, power up the weapons and shield emitters. The doctor is in. Computer? Are you there? Yes. Okay, so here we go. This is... oh my. Oh wow, this is very new to me. Very, very new to me. Okay, so let's fire our guns. Fire the guns. Thank you very much. And can I actually avoid that? I don't think I can actually avoid that, so we're just gonna do some damage here. We can actually boost engines, and the brakes are obviously also there. Ooh, look at that. Whoa, okay. We actually gained a super kill there, apparently. All of these are enemies, but thankfully enough we have a ship that can deal with them. I hope, anyway. Okay, let's come about, shall we? Oh, yes, there we go. Okay, well, so far, I have to say that seems actually very cool, because I know in the previous Space Pirates and Zombies, you had a top-down view, you couldn't really... well, yeah, it was more just a top-down and sort of action RPG, and that's perfectly fine, because I thoroughly enjoyed it, actually one of my favorite games, but... yeah, this is a whole different kettle of fish. Okay, let's see if we can take this guy out. It seems as though these are the motherships of our opponent here. There we go. They are down. And maybe we can take out the last one here. We have a couple of fighters actually trying to pick us off here as well, which I have to say is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Ah, there we go. Very nice. Let's try and take out some of their fighters. Ooh, we can actually zoom in. Oh, do you see that? Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, that's what we like to see. Okay, so we can zoom in on this guy. Yes, you cannot possibly stand against us. Or maybe you can. I'm actually unsure whether... Is that us? We're not exploding, are we? Apparently we are. Would you like to try easy mode? By the void, level 13 is truly the bane of my existence. Carl, seriously, do you realize crew members suffocated on the lower decks because you routed power from life support to play stupid video games? Silence, imbecile! They gave their lives for the greater good. A scientific mind must stay active, or it would wither and wrinkle. I'll boil any ocean, I'll irradiate a whole litter of Neriakian pups. I'll divide by 0 if I have to. I told you he would cause trouble if you leave him to his own whim. Those implants can really make a man sick in the melon. Elsa, he is a liability if we keep him on board. Please refrain from sneaking up on another living creature like that. Do you not realize the horror people have to endure every time they look at your face? You are fortunate I did not inadvertently dismember you in a panic-induced frenzy. Everyone shut up. To the bridge right now. Anyone not here in 30 seconds is getting vented into space. Oh, how lovely. Ah, yes, there we go. Well, I'm glad to see everyone was able to get up at the crack of noon to walk? Yes, to work towards sustaining our survival. Let me present to you all the garbage dump we'll be sifting through this afternoon. Yes, most of this is useless junk. Yes, this is utterly pathetic, but what choice do we have? This ain't no way to treat this here metal mother. The lady deserves better. Oh, yeah. Apparently Elvis has entered the building. He might not be the best candidate to operate the tractor prototype. Keep in mind that Carl built this thing, so it goes without saying that it's dangerous. I would hate to have come all this way just to have Mackenzie rip us apart like a rabid chimp with Carl's untested toys. You know how those two can be. I don't really care who does what, but we need to jump on this opportunity to expand the mothership. That core module will give us some elbow room, while those wings will give us some much-needed firepower. Let's get those modules fitted so we don't have to listen to each other breathe anymore. Please pay close attention to the moving picture feature film show. You will be subjected to standardized testing following this demonstration. Ah, yes, okay, well, there we go. The mothership is a modular starship, and that means, as you can see on the right side here, we can gather parts from anywhere, even our own enemies. When they break apart, you can actually just take parts away from them with your tractor beam. Take the ship apart and reassemble it to fit your needs. Okay, here we go. Aha, okay, so, tractor part. Yeah, there we go. Wings are weapon platforms that can be mounted into side-facing subcore ports. Wings provide a bonus to turning rate. Ah, well that's actually rather nice. So as you can see, you can use left control to use your tractor beam and actually lock on to these things. So we're gonna do that. Why not? So how do we get that over here? I just drag it. Oh, that's very cool. Okay, so where do I put this? Can I put it there? Surely not. No, I need to put it here, I think, don't I? I actually have no idea where I'm putting it. Yeah, that's absolutely fantastic. Wait a minute. Can I turn it around? There we go. Maybe I could do it around there? That did not attach properly, no. How about here then? Alright, so I think I may have it down now, because obviously I did not read this part. Remove part, hold left control. So yes, as you can see here, I can actually just keep removing this subcore part here, and we can expand, obviously, we can expand the size of our mothership frame, and they do provide passive bonuses as well. So if we put this here, for example, which I don't particularly want to do, what I would like to do instead is remove the engine, and then actually just move this around to the other side, so we can get our ship being a little bit longer, but do bear in mind, if we are doing this, it's gonna end up being a little bit more sluggish than we're used to. So, well, obviously we're not really used to anything right now, but yes, hopefully we will be. So let's just attach these other wings, and there we go. We have a much longer ship. What exactly do you think you're doing? Stop leaning on that overhead projection like a crutch. This isn't some archaic top-down space shooter we're playing here. Oh, self-references, I love it. This is real, brutal kitten-eating like we're talking about. Join the rest of us down here in reality. And I think that is going to be the end of this episode, but stay tuned, because we are going to be bringing you a lot more Space Pirates and Zombies 2 in the very, very near future. So, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.